Okay, so just a quick recap. I've implemented an indicator that predicts microprice movements using a convolutional neural network trained on Orderbook data. We need to collect our own data, transform, and use the TensorFlow Keras library in Python to construct a convolutional neural network model. And the fitted of the trained model would then be used to predict if the prices will increase or decrease in the next 30 seconds or so in JavaScript. So you may ask, why are you trading using your indicator? Is it profitable? Well, the truth is I'm not 100% sure, and there are good practical and theoretical reasons behind that. After running the data bot to collect about a couple of months of data, and having trained the model based on that iteratively by loading the pre-trained models on a weekly basis, it seemed like the training accuracy stabilized to about 75% when validating the model on the 20% of the data. So I don't think there is overfitting, which is good. But then when I tested the trained model by feeding it live data pulled from Binance, the accuracy, which is measured by averaging per second zeros and ones, it was around 55%. To start with, the data collection process is expensive, and I chose to pull the data every second on my Raspberry Pi. And after about a month, I was already dealing with half a terabyte of data just for one trading pair. In theory, the data would be the richest if I can collect data on each tick or even each limit order creation and cancellation via the WebSockets. Storage aside, I would also need a pretty fast machine running 24 hours with zero downtime, writing terabytes of data every hour, and a network speed that's probably parallel to institutional traders. Data transformation and formatting would then take up even more processing time and storage space. That's all assuming the exchange data is actually accurate. In my experience, in another arbitrage bot that I built, I noticed on rare occasions that the bid price was sometimes actually higher than the ask price, which doesn't make sense, and it crashed my bot. In reality, there's a lot of spoofing as well in the exchanges. Training time, even with two RTX 30 series graphics cards, each epoch was taking hours to complete. And as the data size grows, you may want to train the model using different dataset sizes to test out the accuracy of the fitted model against an independent validation set, maybe a rolling window to continuously update the model as well. Hyperparameters are another area where lots of variations can occur. The combinations and permutations of possibilities were basically overwhelming. Then there's the trading fee, and what that means is that scoping may not be profitable at all. Directional correctness doesn't mean that there will be sufficient magnitude of movement to profit from. High-frequency trading also requires a very fast network connection straight to the exchange with extremely low latency. So unless there's a budget to spend millions so that your connection to the exchange is the fastest, it's probably already too late for me to trade by the time I receive the requested order books. I also think in the crypto space, the exchanges could be easily trading against the users. Your order may slip and buy and sell at the wrong market price. If you set up a limit order, there's no way of guaranteeing it will get filled. Not all orders are shown on the order book as well. Some large OTC trades that may cause short, long squeezes, and there are also iceberg trades. In the end, I suppose it's just too hard to tell if the model is actually really working. There seems to be too many unknowns and for a proper model to enable automated trades. I would also have to build a proper backtesting system with GUI that enables you to take into account real-life bid-ask spreads in a user-friendly way to backtest. And that's basically why I stopped the project at the indicator stage. Thank you for making all the way to the end, and thanks for listening to the rant. Hope you found it really useful. See you next time.